on the fucking internet. It's public, except for the seal part, which Brian's smart ass bicycle rider didn't know that he called up an ex-defendant of mine and made her breach her settlement because he's an asshole. After this live link, it's over. I'm done.
There was no settlement, Diane. The case was dismissed. There was no conclusion to that case. It was dismissed. Bicycle ride. There was no settlement. And then you said the lady wasn't well. How about that? Remember that? You said she wasn't well. You're speaking on her. Is that a breach of the settlement? You are so full of lies. Lies. You said that you didn't have time to come on for 3 months because you had some legal things to worry about. Yet you knew every candle Laura sold. You watched clips and recorded clips, but you were so busy with your legal stuff that you didn't have time to come on. Because he's an asshole, right? Now, you're wrong. That woman hasn't heard from you. You keep saying everybody's not well. The mother laughed at your name. She was fine. You're a liar. You're a liar, Diane. I'll call her back. There was no settlement. See, in order for there to be a settlement, that means that you would have had to win the case, and you didn't win the case. It was dismissed. Bob even said he spent $80,000 on it. We've got that clip. So did you not breach the settlement by talking about her? There was no settlement. I'll put it up. Because, I know that you're interested in people's probation officers. You called his probation officer to try and get him in trouble for being on the internet. That's what it was. And actually, the probation officer could have breached some of his stuff. But we'll get to that later. You talk about people going real life and shouldn't be making these calls. What are you worried about, David? You're not worried about Mr. Abner. Everyone check out my community post that TNT brought here. She said she didn't know. She didn't know that he was a sex offender. But first she said that, well, it wasn't what you guys think. He's not really a sex offender. Yes, he's 2 different charges, 2 different states, one in 94 and one in 2001. But she didn't know, and she gave him money. You talk about supporting somebody. That's financial support. You made a spectacle of yourself. That's what you did. You made a spectacle of yourself. There was no settlement in that case. And there went your cease and desist. See, cease and desist works both ways. When you ask people not to speak about you or slander you or anything like that, you can't come on a live and call them an asshole. I mean, an asshole is a bodily part that removes waste. Are you slandering my name? Because I'm not a bodily part that removes waste. I'm a body that removes waste like you. We need to take the community back. We need to take the community back, y'all, Diane says. I tell you what, I'm concerned for a corporation that's based in my state that might need a phone call. about suspected violence. Because if you want to play these games, I could get medieval. And I can do it without losing my faith in anything. He's an asshole. Because he's an asshole. You think that you're safe because you're hard to find. I don't even believe you live in Pennsylvania. That's all. And then Randy said that she's going to that you're going to come back and prove each one of us guilty. That's what she said. I wonder if Wendy, the moral authority, since she's so worried about Laura's candles, now that you're back, is going to call you out and drag you for what you did. All this stuff she said while you were taking care of legal stuff while watching everybody's clips and counting candle sales. I wonder if Wendy's going to drag you. You know, she actually showed me 5 middle fingers yesterday, and I wondered if those were the ones that she used on you. I wonder if she tickles your butt. I see that you don't have the same, right now, on the first day, she doesn't have the same people over there, the horse stable or over there, but they're going to slowly, one by one, go back in there. Who do you think you are, lady? There went your cease and desist with this clip. You can't legally sue anybody. And if you think phone calls won't still happen, they will. Phone calls will still happen. They're just not going to be public. And it's hard to prove things. What an idiot, Diane. You're an idiot. You can't even show your face. And Laura's money, right? What she makes off of those candles, that's her money. She didn't say, hey, buy my candles and I'll do this. She said, hey, if you buy my candles, this is what I'm going to do with my money. You're ignorant. You are so ignorant.